Hi everyone, this is Shravani. Welcome to my channel NCERT MedEasy. In the before video, we covered some previous year questions of January 2021. In this video, we will cover the remaining questions. With over 50 students in her class, Vani wants to engage them in an activity which involves maximum number of senses to enhance learning. So the following activities will be suitable for this purpose. 1. Inviting resource persons from community to demonstrate their skills. 2. Encouraging group discussion. 3. Using smart classroom for relevant AV material. 4. Organizing field trip to a nearby place. Vani is a teacher and in her class there are 50 students. She wants to engage the learners in an activity, and she also wants the maximum number of senses to be involved to enhance the learning. When maximum senses are involved, like sight, hear, touch, smell, taste, these are the senses. If these senses are involved in learning, the students will learn it very well, and they will retain it for the longer period of time. So, which of the following activities will be suitable for this purpose? Inviting resource person from the community to demonstrate their skills. When the resource person is invited to the classroom, they may not involve the maximum number of senses. Okay, only the just the person will come, and the person may be speaking about a particular activity. But here the maximum number of senses are not involved when the person is invited. So option 1 is wrong. Encouraging group discussion. Yes, group discussion is a good activity, but here our aim is to involve the maximum number of senses. So group discussion may not help for this. Using smart classroom for relevant AV material. So here audio visual material means, yes, this is a good thing. Here two senses are involved. This might be the answer. Let's go for the next one. Organizing field trip to a nearby place. Yes, if you are organizing field trip to a nearby place, maximum number of senses will be involved in the learning, because the student will see everything, the student will touch everything, feel everything. So here there is a possibility of involving the maximum number of senses. So option 4 is the right one. Next, why does ICRA encourage her learners to read newspaper and magazines in EVS? 1. These are entertaining resources available. 2. These help learners to engage with the real world. 3. These help learners to become independent. 4. These help learners become competitive. ICRA is a teacher and she always encourages her learners to read newspaper and magazines. Why she does so? 1. The entertaining resources. See, she is encouraging her learners not because these are the entertaining resources. Her aim is a broad thing. Okay. Option 1 is wrong. These help learners to engage with the real world. Yes. Newspaper and the magazines contain the news related to the real world. So she always wants her learners to connect with the real world, and so that they can easily connect, and for that reason she will encourage the learners to read the newspapers and magazines in the EVS. This is the right option, and these help learners to independent. See, by reading the newspapers and the magazine, they may or may not become independent, and these help learners become competitive. There is a no relationship of reading newspaper and the magazine and the competition, but here we have to always search for the relevant answer. Why she is asking her learners to encourage the to read the newspapers and magazine means to help the learners to engage with the real world. Option 2 is the right one. 85. Questioning as a strategy in teaching learning of EVS is used for 1. Maintaining discipline. 2. Drawing attention. 3. Promoting adherence to rules. 4. Arousing curiosity in classroom. Here questioning is a strategy. If we are using questioning as a strategy, here how this questioning is used for maintaining discipline. We will do questioning in the classroom to maintain discipline. No. For drawing attention, maybe. Promoting adherence to rules, to make them follow the rules we are questioning. There is no connection. Arousing curiosity in the classroom, yes. Here option 2 and option 4 will be little closer, but here drawing attention only is there, but here curiosity is there. Here Arousing curiosity in the classroom means the child wants to answer. So to answer, the child will be attentive in the class. So here the arousing curiosity is a more suitable thing answer for this than the drawing attention. So option 4 is the right answer. 86. In which of the following states the meaning of Torang is jungle? 1. Assam. 2. Odisha. 3. Mizoram. 4. Jharkhand. The meaning of Torang is jungle. In which states the Torang means the meaning of Torang is jungle? It is Jharkhand. In Jharkhand, people speak Kuduk language. In Kuduk language, Torang means jungle. Smyan of class 5 usually does not do his given class work. The best measure to address the situation could be 1. Talk to him to find his difficulty and adjust classroom accordingly. 2. Make another child help complete his work. 3. Talk to parents and counsel them. 4. Give him alternative and simpler homework. So a class 5 student Smyan, he will not complete his classwork. So what is the best measure as a teacher we can do? Talk to him to find the difficulty. Maybe make another children help complete his classwork. Making other children to complete his classwork may not help him. We want to help the child. In whatever the situation it is, our aim should be to help the child. Talk to the parents and counsel them. We should talk to the parents to know why the child is not completing the classwork. Give him alternative and simpler homework. By giving alternative and simpler homework, it may not help the child. By talking to him, we can understand the problem he is facing and we can adjust the work accordingly. See, this should be done first. Remaining should be done next. First, we should talk to the child what the difficulty he is facing, and later we have to speak to his parents or do some alternative based on his difficulty. But the option one is the right thing. Here asking other students to complete his work is not a good idea. Option 1 is the right answer. Smita wanted to sensitize her learners about gender disparity and the stereotypes related to work. What should Smita choose to do in her class from the following suggestions? Smita is a teacher who wants to sensitize her learners about the gender disparity. She wants to sensitize. She wants to make aware the students about the gender disparity. Gender disparity means unequal treatment of the individuals based on their gender, and stereotype means it is a fixed idea over some gender. That means gender stereotype example is only the men should do driving, women only should do cooking. These are the stereotypes. These are the fixed idea related to the gender. So she chose to do in her class from the following suggestions. What the Smita should do to sensitize her learners about the gender disparity and the stereotypes. Present students with stereotypical models. By presenting the models in the classroom, it may not sensitize, it may not make them aware of the gender disparity and the stereotype. Show flashcards of different kinds of work. By showing the different flashcards of different works may not bring awareness in them. Ask only boys to sweep the classroom. Asking only boys to sweep the classroom may show here the gender bias. So, option 4, you can see here that invite a student's mother to a class who is an auto driver. By asking a person to come to the class that she is an auto driver, actually every child knows that the men will be the auto driver. Here mother is an auto driver, here the women is an auto driver. So inviting her to the classroom and showing that she is a driver, the children will be able to understand that all kinds of work can be done by the different people. So option 4 is the right one. Muskan organized a debate on the topic use of diesel vehicles in transportation should be prohibited. What is the purpose of organizing this debate by Muskan in classroom? 1. She wants to sensitize students on the need to ban diesel vehicles completely in transportation. 2. It would help in knowing students' views and correcting them. 3. She wants to sensitize students on advantages of using modern vehicles. 4. It helps students in appreciating multiple perspectives of this issue. The teacher organized a debate. Debate means nothing but it is a type of argument between the two groups. What is the topic? The topic is use of diesel vehicles in the transportation should be prohibited. Why the teacher has organized this type of debate in the classroom? How does the debate help the children in the classroom? She wants to sensitize students on the need to ban vehicles completely in the transportation. Her aim in order to make children aware of the need to ban vehicles completely, for that reason he organized a debate. It would help in knowing students views and correcting them. To know the views of the students and to correct them, did he organize a debate. She wants to sensitize students on advantages of using modern vehicles, and to make children aware of the advantages of using the modern vehicles, to make students understand the use of modern vehicles. Did the Muskan organize this debate? It helps students in appreciating multiple perspective of this issue. To develop a multiple perspective on this issue means different, making the student to think of the different perspectives of an issue. The debate is organized. Option 4 is the right answer, because just to make them sensitize the need of ban is not the thing here, or correcting them, or to make them understand the use of modern vehicles is not his idea of for organizing the debate, but his idea is for a one thing, for one particular situation the child should be able to think of the different perspectives. So for that reason the teacher organized the debate. So option 4 is the right thing. Which one of the following statement is not true for the honeybees? For honeybees, which one is the not true? Every beehive has one queen bee that lays eggs. Here we have to find the not statement. Every beehive will be having only one queen bee that lays eggs. Yes. Every hive will be having only one queen bee. Male bees are very important for the hive? No. There is no importance of the male bee in the hive. This is the right option. Most of the bees in the hive are worker bees. Yes. Worker bees means nothing but those are also the female bees. They will be doing all kinds of work like making a hive, or collecting nectar, taking care of the babies, and taking care of the queen bee. These are all the works done by the worker bees. There are only few females in the hive. Yes, only few females in the hive, and there is no particular work for the male bees. All work will be done by the women bee. Worker bees are also the women bee, but the difference between the queen bee and the worker bee is that worker bee will lose the reproductive ability to reproduce. So that's why they are called as worker bees, and they do all kinds of work. Question number 90. Today we cannot think of food without chilies. These were brought to our country by the traders coming from 1. Afghanistan, 2. England, 3. South America, 4. South Africa. Today we cannot think of food without chilies. The chilies are brought by the traders from which country? It is from South America. Option 3 is the right answer. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you like the session, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.